Antonio Sumlin, ANTONIOSUMLIN.
And Mr. Sumlin, how old are you?
34.
And are you employed?
Not right now.
Where are you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
And what part of Atlanta?
The Cleveland Avenue area.
Okay. And if you're going to swing the shot, I need you to speak in your mic. So, are you a little nervous?
A little.
A lot. Okay. Well, don't swing in your chair just so that the jurors can hear you, okay? Did you say you're from the Cleveland Avenue area?
Yes, ma'am.
And I need you to speak
Yes,
up.
ma'am.
And
You can move that mic and pull it closer to you if you want, or if that would help.
And what part of the Cleveland Avenue area were you raised?
I mean, like the Mount Zion.
Okay. And do you have a nickname?
Yes.
What's your nickname?
Obama.
And how'd you get the nickname
Oh,
Obama? How'd you get the nickname Obama?
really, we was just playing around, growing up, and it just stuck with me. It just stuck.
As you were growing up in the Cleveland Avenue area, did you ever hear of a gang called Rock Crew?
Yes, I heard the Rock Crew.
Okay. And how did you know about Rock Crew?
I mean, it was just a little, it was popular where I was from, like where I was growing up at.
Were you part of Rock Crew?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you know someone by the name of Quentin Porter?
Yes.
And did you also call him Boo or Big Boo?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you join or become affiliated with Rock Crew?
2006, 2007,
How old were you?
16, 17.
And at some point, did Rock Crew transition into YSL?
Some people stayed Rock Crew, some people went YSL.
Okay. What did you do?
I mean, both of them from the area, so, I mean, I never really picked a side. I really just...
Did you ultimately just claim both? I'm Rock Crew and I'm YSL.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was the reason for the change between Rock Crew to YSL?
I really think, like, from my...
Sustained?
Do you know why there was a change from Rock Crew to YSL?
I don't recall, though, like 15 something years.
I didn't hear you.
I say I don't recall. It was like 15 something years ago.
Okay. Now, is YSL a gang?
Me personally, I never looked at it as a gang.
What did you look at it as?
I had a friend that when I came home from prison, he was successful, so I thought I was a part of something successful.
When did you go to prison?
2013.
Was YSL formed before you went to prison?
Yes, yes.
And the person that you're saying, a friend who was successful, who are you speaking of?
Mr. Williams.
Is that Jeffrey Williams?
Yes.
Now, you went to prison in 2013. Before going to prison, was he successful?
He had a buzz. I wouldn't say successful, but he most definitely had a buzz. Like, his name was getting out there.
And was YSL formed before he had the buzz?
I don't know call it. I don't know.
What does YSL stand for?
I mean, you can use it in any kind of way. Young successful living, young stoner lifestyle, young slime life.
Before you went to prison, how were you using YSL?
2003. Before, when I went to prison, it was young slime life, 2013.
And do you actually have YSL tattooed on your body?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have Slime Life tattooed on your body?
Yes, ma'am.
Permission to approach?
You may.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 408, 409, 410, 411, and 413. Have you had an opportunity to look at this before you came and testified today?
Yes, ma'am.
And did I show those to you earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
And without saying what's in the picture, well, strike that. What are you looking at in those pictures?
Myself.
And does it appear to be yourself in all of those pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender State's Exhibit 408, 409, 410, 411, and 413 as evidence.
Admitted.
And Mr. Sumlin, I'm gonna take those back from you, and you can look either on the TV, on the screen in front of you or the screen behind you. These pictures are gonna come up on this. I'm gonna actually first start with 413. Looking at State's Exhibit 413, is this an Instagram post?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And is your Instagram post _1 Obama?
Yes.
Okay. Where's this picture taken?
I think I was at a house on Brown Mill Road.
Okay. Where is that house at on Browns Mill Road?
Across the street from the golf course.
All right. And does that house have a particular name?
Yeah, we gave it a nickname, the Well.
Okay. And you said we gave it the nickname. Who is the we that gave it the nickname?
I can't. I just know we used to call it the Well. I can't particulate who made the name up.
Permission to approach again, Your Honor?
You may.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 426 and 427. Tell me if you recognize what's inside of 426 and 427.
Yes.
How do you recognize 426 and 427?
That's the living room.
Of where?
The house on Brown Mill.
Is that the living room of the web?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 426 and 427 into evidence.
They're admitted.
Now, Mr. Sumlin, I'm looking at State's Exhibit 408. Is that the YSL tattoo that we just talked about earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you get that tattoo?
In prison.
Okay. And about what year did you get it?
Probably 14. I don't.
All right. Now, looking at State's Exhibit 409. And I'll zoom in, please. What is that tattoo of on your, and which arm is that?
My right arm.
Okay. And what is depicted on your right arm?
Slime life.
Okay. And is there a snake on top of slime life?
Yes.
What does that snake symbolize?
I said, got it. What you mean? What it symbolize?
Was the snake a symbol used by members of YSL?
Yes.
Okay. And when it says slime life, what does slime life mean?
I just got it when I was in prison. I was hearing good things about. So, I was just getting stuff really. That was so long ago. I was trying to put all that behind me.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 410 VV. And I'll zoom in a little. Thank you. What is depicted, and is this on your left arm?
Yes.
What's depicted on your left arm?
It's a street sign.
Okay. And what is your street sign?
Cleveland Avenue and Macon Drive.
Does that say Cleveland Avenue?
They say Bleedland Avenue and Macon Drive.
Why did you put Bleveland, not Cleveland?
Cause that's just like, around that time, that's the slang we were using. It was just some slang, we were just using it. I was just young and just getting tattooed.
And did you also get this tattoo while you were in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And looking at State's Exhibit 411 VV, what is depicted in 411 VV?
It's a 5 with 5 stars.
And what was that? What did that symbolize? The 5 and the 5 stars.
Now, when I was younger, when I was younger, I was claiming blood. When I was younger, like 15, 2000. I had it before I went to prison, so they like 2010.
And you said when you were younger, around 2000, you claimed the bloods.
I claimed blood.
Okay. Was there a specific blood set that you claimed?
No, I don't even think I was real blood. And I just know it came to Atlanta, and I was just saying I was a blood.
Okay. How many 5-point star tattoos do you have on your body?
On my body?
On your body.
I don't know how many on my body.
Do you have more than what's just depicted in this picture?
Yes.
Do you have some 5-point stars on like your stomach area?
Yes.
Do you have 5-point stars on your other arm?
Yes, ma'am. 5-point stars is really like fill-in work.
And was the 5-point star significant to your affiliation with claiming the bloods?
Not all. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some of them just really fill-in work just to make the tattoo look full.
What made you choose 5-point stars over something else?
I don't call.
Now, do you have any tattoos with stoner life?
Stoner life?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
What about any tattoos with successful life?
The one on my chest can stand for all of them. It don't say none in particular.
Do you have anything similar to your slime life tattoo? Do you have anything similar like successful life spelled out?
No, ma'am.
Now, did there ever come a point in time where you would call yourself the original slime, or a group of you all to be the original slime?
Yes.
What does that mean to be original slime?
Only thing I mean by original is day one before all this.
And we say day one before all this, what do you mean?
Like before, like day one back. I was just saying like before the fame and stuff.
And have you had the opportunity to view a video from your Instagram account where you talk about the original slime?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I'm going to show you what's been marked as 415 BB. Tell me if you recognize 415 BB.
Yes.
And how do you recognize 415 BB?
I signed and dated her.
Is that the video that we watched?
Yes.
All right. And did that appear to be the post that you put on your page?
Yes.
Did there appear to be any more additions or deletions from the post that you put on your page?
What you mean addition?
Did it appear to have anything more than what you put on your page?
No.
Did it have anything less than what you put on your page?
No, ma'am.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 415 BV into evidence.
All right, that's admitted.
And before we play, what does the caption say on this IG post? God bless you.
Original slime shit.
And are there emojis?
Yes, it's heart, snake heart.
All right. And then who are some of the people that are tagged inside of the post?
Ocean Drive, Slim, say, no snitching, slime the grape, and Thugger.
Who is Ocean Drive Slim?
A friend of mine that was killed.
Okay. And is that Mr. McMiller?
Yes.
All right. And then no snitching. Is that who? Do you know who that is?
Nah, I forgot. It was 2017.
I can't hear you.
I think that was 2017. I don't remember.
Who is Slime the Great?
He in the video. He was also killed.
Okay. And then it's who is Thugger 1?
Mr. Will.
All right. Where is this video filmed?
On Cleveland Avenue.
Where on Cleveland?
In some apartments.
Where are the apartments?
I think we're behind the checkers.
And is that behind the checkers that's near I-75 in Cleveland Avenue?
Yes.
All right.
They already know. They already know why I said we dead and pale, bitch.
Murder gang, bitch.
Yeah.
Slack. Original. No cap. No cap. And we actually free. You know that. Niggas always free. Original shit, bitch.
And is that Mr. Williams right there throwing up the YSL sign?
Yes.
And is Mr. McMiller in that video prior to his death?
You said prior to his death?
Yes, that him in the video.
Yes.
All right. Is that him kind of behind Mr. Williams, behind the Y and the YSL?
Yes.
All right. And are you the one video recording the video?
Yes.
The other young man who passed away, what was his name?
His name was Tay. I know his name was Tay.
And is he related at all to Quindarius Zanner?
Yes.
How?
It's blood, brother.
Now, Mr. Williams, back in 2017, or even up to 2022, what did you call Mr. Williams?
Lil Joe.
Is that the only name that you reference him by?
I might say slime sometimes. We use that like it's a universal word, like twin. Call everybody slime. I might say slime sometimes. I don't know, but I know I say Lil Jeff.
What about Spider?
I ain't never called him a spider.
How long have you known Mr. Williams?
2007, 2008.
And did you all grow up together in Cleveland Avenue?
Yes.
Did y'all go to school together?
I don't think we went to school together, but we grew up in the same area.
Okay. Yes or no, do you know Shannon Jackson, also known as Shannon Stillwell?
Yes, ma'am.
In number of years, how long have you known him?
I've been knowing Shannon 20, 25 years.
Yes or no, did you all grow up together?
I mean, off and on, like, I knew Shannon way before the Cleveland Avenue area.
Yes or no, do you consider Shannon as a part of the original slime crew?
I can't say, like, 'cause before I went to prison, I was on house arrest for 15 months, so I don't know who was outside. I had to be in the house at 7 for 15 months. I didn't know who was outside with who. Then I went and did my 5 years. I can't say.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 414 BV. Do you recognize State's Exhibit 414 BV?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you recognize 414 BV?
It's a picture with me in it.
Do you recognize the people in that picture?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you recognize the people in the picture?
Well, what was person who posted, it say Slime Bean Bean, and I see me, Mr. Stillwell, and another guy.
And where did y'all take that picture?
It was at Cleveland Avenue Park.
And does that appear to look like the people that you know inside of that picture?
What you mean?
Do they look like the people that you know? The people that you took the picture with?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, this time the state would like to admit 414 BV into evidence.
certificate, I have no objection.
All right, it's admitted.
And while we're getting ready to publish that, do you know an individual by the name of Diamante Kendrick?
What's his nickname?
Yet got it.
Yes.
In a number of years, how long have you known Yet Gotti?
Probably about 3, 4 years, something like that, like 3, 2, 3.
Yes or no, or maybe, do you consider him a part of the original slime crew?
I mean, I think when I came home, he was signed to the label, so, I mean, talking about the original, like,
Whoever you define.
I remember, I can't remember from him being around back then.
Okay. Do you know Trontavia Stevens, Tick or Slug?
Yes,
Okay. And how long have you known Tick?
15, 20 years, something like that.
And is he considered for you someone a part of the original slime crew?
Yes, he growed up with us.
Do you consider him or Mr. Williams one of the founders of YSL?
What you mean by found? Like,
Who decided to start YSL?
yeah, they wanted to, yeah, yes.
What about Walter Murphy or DK?
Yeah, DK was around too.
Would you consider yourself a founder?
A founder. I was around. I never looked at it like that. Like, I never looked at it like that. I just know we was just hanging together and we were young. I can't even remember that far.
And we talked about Christian McMiller, Darius Ford. Did you know Darius?
Yes,
And what was your relationship like with Darius?
a friend.
And how long have you known, when he was alive, how long did you know him?
I met him when I got out of prison. He died in 22, so like 4 or 5 years.
And then what about Demikion Garlington?
We just know each other through past.
Do you know an individual by the name of Cordarius Dorsey, or also known as Polo?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know him?
I met Polo the day my mom died in prison. I was in prison, she passed away.
And when you left prison, did you maintain a relationship with him?
Yes, we talked.
How often would y'all talk?
I mean, when he called, I ain't talking to, not every day, but I'm saying we communicated.
Did y'all ever hang out?
Yeah, we hung out a couple times.
I want to take you back to April of 2022. Was Mr. Dorsey incarcerated in April of 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Mr. Dorsey reach out to you in order to set up a robbery or a homicide?
He reached out the phone call thinking, me actually, I don't even remember the phone call, but
Let me ask, during that phone call, was he trying to set up a robbery of a person?
Yes, I think he asked me something about it.
When you say you think he asked you something about it, what do you mean?
I mean, he asked me something about a robbery, but you know, I was just like, when you have people in that situation, sometimes you just tell them whatever, you just tell them whatever, just to.
What did he ask of you or tell you to do?
I think he asked me to go rob I think he asked me to go rob somebody.
And did he ask you to rob somebody with another individual?
I can't recall if it was another individual. I know where he had me like.
Did he ask you to put you in touch with a person by the name of Boule?
What you mean?
On that phone call, did he want you and Boule to go rob somebody?
I remember he wanted me. I don't even remember Boule even being on the phone. I don't even remember.
Did he give you some information for the person that he wanted you to rob?
Yes, he gave me information, but that's all it was. Like, I definitely did that. Like, when I hung up the phone, it was what it was. I never took the first step to do anything else. I never contacted or nothing.
Did he give you the phone number of the person?
Yes, he provided the phone number.
Did he discuss with you a plan on how to lure the victim to a location so that you could rob him?
I don't recall all that. I don't recall all that.
Did you agree to do it?
Yes, I agreed, but once I hung up the phone, it was over with. I was just having idle talk.
And as a part of the indictment in this case, did you plead to that charge?
Yes, I pled guilty.
Do you know someone by the name of Christian Eppinger?
Yes.
And what do you call Christian Eppinger?
Call him Big Briss.
Big what?
Big Briss.
Okay. How do you spell Briss?
You spell it Chris, but you just substitute the B, I guess.
You substitute the C for the B?
Yeah.
Right. How long have you known Mr. Eppinger?
Including this year?
Including this year.
Probably about 3 years.
Are you older or younger than him?
Older.
Do you know about how much older you are?
No.
How did you meet him?
I met him when he got out of prison. I met him. I don't know. We hanging in the same area, probably gambled together. I don't know.
And we say hanging in the same area. Was that the Cleveland Avenue area?
Yes.
How often would you see him in the Cleveland Avenue area?
I mean, whenever I decide to come outside, or whenever he decide to come outside, I ain't just coming outside looking for nobody. Like, if I seen him, I probably seen him, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever hang out with him?
Yeah, we probably hung out at the park.
Did he have your phone number?
Yes.
Did you have his phone number?
I don't know, you talking about, did he have my phone number when he was incarcerated?
Yeah. When he was incarcerated and when he was not incarcerated, did he have your phone number?
He probably did have my phone number. He probably did.
Now, we talked about the web, and you said it was on Brownsmill Road across from the golf course?
Yes.
Okay. Who owned the web?
I don't know who owned the web.
Whose home was it?
What you mean, like who?
Whose child was born with?
Mr. William growed up in that house.
In 2021, did you spend time at that location?
Yes.
Who acquired it for you in 2021?
I think Mr. William had rented it for us.
And would people sell drugs outside of the web? Sell drugs at the web?
I mean, I sold drugs, but I don't know. I don't know if nobody was selling drugs. I can't say nobody was just selling drugs outside the web. I wasn't even selling drugs at the web. I go to the store, but he got that house for people who didn't have nowhere to go lay their heads, and you get what I'm saying. If you get into it with your girl, you got somewhere to go. You want to have some extra company, you got somewhere to go.
Did he also provide the web so that you would stop selling drugs at the gas station?
From my understanding, he secured the spot so we can have somewhere safe to be, because they kept shooting up our store.
Who kept shooting up the store?
I mean, I don't know who robbed. Y'all didn't never go get them.